Okay, party animals, I'm back. I wanted to take a minute to do a video because I have my own room again. I'm back in the same room that I had before. And there's just a few little things that I've just realized being here. My surgeon is a bit of a risk taker in that he took my case. He apparently likes to take all the very complicated cases and tries to be a rock star, which obviously has proven to be. But I asked him, again, he had never heard of my connective tissue disorder. The nurses hadn't, and I asked him, I'm like, well, do you usually deal with people with Ehlers-Danlos or Louis Dietz or Marfan's? And they said, no, we usually don't at all. So I'm just wondering, is everybody going to like private hospitals? Are you going to the Cleveland Clinic? Are you going to the Mayo Clinic? Like, this guy is incredibly capable. Obviously, I'm alive. Unfortunately, he did tell me that he saw my arteries were pretty shredded, and I think that's just from living a very stressful life and lifting things probably that I shouldn't have lifted, but I'm the type of person that doesn't like depending on other people, so I like doing what I need to do without actually getting the assistance that I do need. I'm obviously stopping that now. I do have to come back and get 2 more smaller procedures. I should be, as they said to me today, coming up, but I was very upset. I've actually burst some blood vessels in my eyes crying. We'll see you with the TEVAR. And I was like, yeah, I don't know about that. Basically what happened was I was down in cardiac ICU and I had requested a private room because I've just been through a lot. I don't have a lot of visitors. I have one that's coming to see me. It's my husband. And I'm very still paranoid of COVID. And of course, I'm down there last night in cardiac ICU where their nurses were kind of revamping the day or whatever. And one of them was talking about how somebody's son came in after she had had an open heart surgery and was talking in people's faces and apparently had COVID for the entire week he was talking to these nurses. Now, I don't know that any of them actually got a positive from it, but it really freaked me out because when I was down there, they're like, sorry, you have to have a roommate. And I kind of lost my mind, only because, I'm paranoid. I'm very precautious. I don't need more problems. But can we all just admit, if you are visiting your mother, even if she is on death's door, that you shouldn't be getting in nurses' faces and probably should be wearing eye coverings as well as enough masks to deter the people who are caring for your loved ones from getting ill? I mean, can we admit this? Maybe not. So I was really upset. I was incredibly stressed out. I think even today when they were trying to make me go number 2, I just wasn't sitting on the chair right, and I felt like I had maybe damaged some of the repair that he did. But I know they'll be doing another echo and probably another CT scan very shortly, if not before I leave the hospital, very shortly thereafter. So I made it through. I think some of you may need to rethink your ideas on, and I know that obviously in order to have access to a hospital with a medical school or university, you have to be near a major city. I'm kind of a city girl anyway. I just like people, or I used to like people before COVID. I like diversity in food, people, friends. I've never just been somebody that wanted to stay in like a very homogenous area. I want things to be very diverse. But it's something you may want to reconsider, especially having this particular genetic defect. This guy is a rock star. Like I said, he's apparently very well known for taking these challenging cases when a lot of people would just tell you had no options. It's just something to consider. Again, he had never heard of my disease. None of them have. I've mentioned, I think the first papers were written in 2008 or 2013. It was Diana Milosevic, or I'm not exactly sure how you say her name. I've been talking to Ellen for a while. But it's something that you may want to consider so you put yourself in obviously a better position than some of us have been putting ourselves in. I will edit more later, but I just wanted to give you guys an update, and I hope you are all well. I'm feeling better now. Again, I cried myself a popped blood vessel, and I have my old room back. All right, guys, thank you so much for caring, and I'll be back to talk to you soon. All right, bye.